Alrighty, Roo. Here we are. We have a little duck. We have several ducks. We have also a rubber duck and a mallard. I'm just kidding. We love the armed forces here. We're joined by Gafford and the man who made the Yankee hat more famous than a Yankee can. Nervy, what's going on, player?
Well, today I am showing something special. I am showing Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary, which has been shown multiple times before. But over the last, I think, year and a half, there have been a couple really cool new discoveries. So this will be the first time that they will be showcased in a marathon. So I'm very, very excited to show it. Also, it's been years since I've run this category, and as I was derusting it, I was having quite a lot of fun with it. So very, 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 very excited to show this here today. And I'm joined, of course, by lovely host CJ and, of course, Gaffy. And I think we're going to have some fun today. So unless y'all have anything, I can go ahead and get started. If y'all want to introduce yourself, Gaffy, CJ. We just had you on, so.
Yeah. I can't give the stream a moment to miss me. Wheel of Fortune was great, so just want to give a shout out because we had to get ready for this run. But thank you, Dayman, for doing that. That was really fun.
That was really fun.
Always, Dayman as charming and making me feel dumb as always.
Yes,
but it was a good time.
And this is my shit. Okay. I live here, so people know me. Kit will step away because Kit is allergic to first person. But we'll tell you when it's safe.
All right.
Otherwise, Nervy, are you ready?
I'm ready. All right, time is going to start once I gain control. So that's after this cutscene ends. So get ready. It'll be a big splash of white, like we're getting flashbanged. And then once it recedes, it will start. So 3, 2, 1. I'm going to start off with a trick called Cryo Bump if I can get it. If I can't get it, I'll just move on and give up and be sad. But hopefully I can make it work. It is being super finicky today. So it's looking like I will not be able to show it off, unfortunately. But I can get out of bounds with that and save like 7 seconds and also explain how the out of bounds works. But I'll just do that later. And now we got the nice long walk to the bridge. We get to find our fun little captain keys.
Which one?
Which one?
Yeah.
Which keys?
Which is it our house keys or our car keys?
Which one have you lost recently?
Can I be real? They're on one ring.
Okay, so if you lose one, you lose both. I've lost my car keys while I was driving my car. Does that count?
I one time thought I lost my car keys while I was driving my car.
Okay. Yeah. You know what? It happens to all of us.
I felt very, very special after.
The part that I did leave out is I don't have like one of the push start engines, so if I lose my car keys while I'm driving, it's just because I'm stupid.
No, mine was also one of those times when I had the key at the ignition. You know, Gaffy was singing R. Kelly before we started, and
Hold up!
He's so right. We can't sing R. Kelly anymore.
Don't let me get slandered here.
I'm focused on the game. I don't know what y'all are talking about.
Oh my god.
This run is on Legendary, so I can die very easily. So whatever they're on about, you know, I gotta focus. So
CJ started off with trapped in the closet. Like, that's kind of problematic. You know, it's 2026. We can't be doing R. Kelly things. Like, yeah, but it is the remix to Ignition. And I'm like, well, I mean, I guess I can't stop you.
First of all, hot and fresh out the kitchen, but I was singing Trapped in the Drive.
Halo roller in that body.
And after the show is the after party.
Oh god.
No? Are we gonna get taken off of Twitch for singing R. Kelly? I think we might actually. But anyway, yeah, so
Alright.
The first Halo never looked so good, except it will look better soon. What are you doing? What the fuck was that?
So that's called Shield Bump. I'm now out of bounds. So the reason why we switched to new graphics is old graphics only loads in the last room you're in, but with new graphics, with the remastered version, It allows us to see out of bounds. It's actually that easy to get out of bounds in this game. So I'm going to be maneuvering my way around to skip a whole bunch of fighting and nastiness down there. Whoops. I'm going to move my way over here, jump over here. I got a checkpoint in a rather unfortunate spot, but that's fine. Get into this corner, and now I have to do 2 ticks this way, and then, oh, just get a tunnel telly, so there we go. I just skipped a whole bunch of fighting.
Nice.
So
Gabby.
that's the really good one. Sometimes you have to jump. You have to jump at the same time you teleport, and that one's more fun, but we got the good one.
Would you like the good one?
We do like the good one.
I don't know anything between the good one and the bad one, but I'm just happy for you in general.
Oh, thank you. I need the moral support.
Yeah, Gaffy, do you remember the name of that bard that you and Matt found that was playing the clear jams?
Oh, absolutely not.
I didn't think
It's kind of become this mythical white whale that we've gone to Pittsburgh a couple of years now. And the first
never
time
found
we
it.
stumbled upon it. And then, yeah, we couldn't find it, and then we found it during the day and couldn't find it again at night. And should we have saved a pin or looked for a name? Maybe.
Woo.
But we didn't.
Yeah.
I think the clear jams find you. That's what it really is. It's
You
a
know,
metaphor.
that's really sage wisdom, actually.
Can you move?
It's something that people just need to hear these days, I think.
There's nothing we can do.
Ooh,
you know,
Nerdy,
don't go
are you gonna show my
chasing
favorite
waterfalls.
thing?
I'm going to show
yeah.
your favorite thing. Yeah. So,
I've detected multiple
the remaster version is interesting.
I recommend moving into those
I'm going to do a little nade jump to get up to here. Oh, I failed it. Hold on, let me try again.
Oh,
the impact.
That's okay.
There's nothing we can do.
Fortunately, it's right here. So Saber Interactive, when they remastered the game, they made some changes that
Detected
are really
multiple
fun.
dropships on approach. I recommend moving into those hills. We're lucky.
I'm gonna get up here, and like you're looking at this, and you're like, "Wow, yeah, I'm jumping on a cliff." Well, if I switch to old graphics, they added some geometry for no reason. Oops, I fell off.
but look how much it added to the gameplay experience.
It did, yeah. It added
My
so much.
immersion-
There's nothing we can do.
What's great
My
is they.
blue eyes.
Well, the problem is like. There's so many areas where the geometry doesn't match up that they just didn't fix. Like, the areas they actually fixed are so random, and I don't understand why. This is like one of like a few areas that we can actually exploit for speedrunning. But like, it's not everywhere. Like, I'll show you. Like, these cliffs don't line up, and they didn't fix this geometry, quote unquote fix. It's just certain areas.
Okay.
And everywhere they add geometry, it tends to be buggy and allow us to teleport, which is where the new stuff, the never before seen stuff, comes in.
It is making me a little sicky icky. So, not to go backwards. Shuli thinks that her friend Pooh Bear might know the name of the place.
I'm reading a lifeboat beacon over the next hill.
If you think
yeah, he
that
lives
by
there.
explaining it as the whiskey bar in downtown Pitt that plays the clear jams at night, that he will understand what we're talking about, then that's all we can give you, though. You know what I'm
I
saying?
kind of trust Pooh Bear with anything music.
I do too, but we're talking about real estate. Oh my god, big fan of everyone on screen. Thanks, bestie.
Hi, bestie.
Jade, you cute.
Why are you killing all the people? I thought they were our homies.
Oh yeah, exactly.
They like to
They're
talk.
ducks, right?
They like to talk a lot.
Oh, they're not fit for assignment. I get it.
Yeah, see, they just want to talk about things like these ships coming down, and it messes up a skip later on. It costs like 5 seconds every time, plus another 20. They just like to talk. So if they're dead, they can't talk.
That's true. Not a lot of people know that, actually.
It's a little known fact. Wow, nothing died. All right, so this
They were too busy talking.
exactly. So this next dropship right here is where our little timer starts. We have to kill everything on these next 2 ships in order to skip another ship. I say everything. 2 can be alive, and it will still count the entire ship as dead. So I have to do some particular setups here with nades just to make sure I get them all. Like so. So first ship was definitely good. We killed everything in time, and then we have one more ship coming. If I do the same thing, kill everything as fast, like super fast, there's a third ship that likes to spawn up there and drops off like probably the hardest wave of enemies right up there. If we did everything right, it just won't spawn in. The game never expected us to be super fast at this, so.
Fall back, man.
Did it again with my nade setups. This run is all about teleports and grenades. For some reason, the grenades in this game are like nuclear missiles. So I definitely got it. So there would be a ship that spawns in, but it doesn't, and then the game will just move on to our last ship.
Very
Like
nice.
so. You can also like skip all this fighting, but that's we want the Warthog. Trying to walk this level is ridiculous. It's the size of Timbuktu. Nice, no nade.
Well, good thing you'll be able to sprint it in Combat Evolved.
Oh my god.
Are you excited for Combat Evolved, which comes out at the end of the Fallout TV show?
I'm very excited. I don't know about the sprint, but we'll see how it works. It's one of those things where like it feels like they couldn't decide if like they wanted to appease the sprint crowd or the no sprint crowd. So it's like, let's just do both and just piss everyone off.
I don't understand. Why wouldn't having a sprint button hurt anybody's feeling?
I don't know. If they don't update them, like this game was designed without sprint in mind. So if you just add it and don't change anything, maybe it works. I don't know. They seem to think it does, but I think it's more likely the devs didn't want to, and then someone else was like, no, you have to, so they just made it toggleable. That's my like tinfoil hat theory.
Let me ask you a question.
What's up?
Do you know more about Halo, or do the developers know more about Halo?
Honestly, valid question at this point.
Which developers?
I'm leaving it open-ended. I'm gonna let you insult people, not me.
I think if you pick any individual developer, it's close.
If we're talking like the big scripters and designers and all that, they probably know more than me. If we're talking like 343, for this game in particular, and I don't think I'm alone in this either. I think quite a few of us might know more just because we spend way too long modding it and breaking it and all that. Whereas they just like ported it and made it work. Not that, you know, not to insult them, but...
You did insult them a little bit, it's okay.
That's okay. Well, you know. If they're watching, I'm
gave them a
sorry.
platform.
Crazy things that I've seen because of all the tools that you have nowadays is actually insane. Like, what's the sky zone called?
The
So
skies.
that kill zone that they have in the sky, or what is it?
Oh, the go to hell
Interior
trigger.
security,
Yeah.
The go to hell trigger.
Yeah. If you ever did this in Acro, the skull that lets you fly around, if you fly up too high, it turns off your inputs. And there's some banshees at the start that they specifically scripted to not be pilotable. And the reason they scripted it to not be pilotable, I assume, is because some playtester found it. And I actually asked one of the developers about it on Twitter and basically confirmed that that was the case. A playtester found it, so they put that there to basically fuck with them. So if you go too, so when they got a Banshee, when they flew too high up, they just like, why isn't my controller working anymore? And they called it go to hell.
Don Bungie hates fun. You heard it.
Well, they didn't really finish the skybox, so it's just like...
Yeah, that's why it's a Halo ring,
Yeah.
and not a Halo sphere.
Oh.
Yeah, see? Phil Spencer fucking pulled the funding. Yeah.
Maybe they took cover in
Oh, we're gonna kill
Now you
more
know.
Marines, by the way.
That doesn't, in the current climate, that doesn't feel like something you should talk about.
Look away for a second. you know, it's just, they're okay.
Are they?
They're fine. You know?
They don't seem okay.
There's a medevac that's called. They'll get picked up in a second. Oh, God. Oh, good Lord. All right, we're okay. So these 3 areas, you're supposed to save the Marines, but you can fail the objective.
Okay.
So,
Mission failed successfully.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So we're just gonna do that again, and again. And every time I run this, I always I start commentating. I always like forget how many Marines we kill, like these ones here. I do have to wait till they get into combat though, because if I kill them out of combat, they get a little bit more upset that I'm killing them.
Understandably so, I think.
And I don't want them too upset at me. Like, I don't want them to shoot at me. I just want them to die.
Friendly fire's not friendly. Collateral damage is acceptable. Got it.
Collateral damage.
And because this is legendary, the Covenant will absolutely demolish them, fortunately. They might not, though. If they don't, I have to load a save. But hopefully that doesn't happen. So these Marines we're actually not going to kill because we still need Foehammer to pick us up. And for Foehammer to pick us up, we do have to clear an area. So we're just going to... They're going to help us this time.
What are you doing? We have to stay with the Marines.
Where's this other guy? There he is. Oh, okay. Well, I'll just get him later.
We reach you, Foehammer. We were unable to save the Marines. We're going to try to find the final lifeboat now.
Say something nice over the hole.
Just gotta clear out all the important guys. That Jackal's irritating, so I gotta go over here. There he is. Just gonna pre-nade, and that's Halo.
That's the Halo?
That's Halo. We're done.
We found it! Woo! Wow, we made so much time up.
I know. That's what I was saying. I'm like, don't worry. I'm gonna help us here.
Bruh, wow. Quo messaged me and was like, I can't stay up till 2 a.m. like I used to. Oof.
Yeah, I was expecting to get on yesterday at 11:30, do a quick 30-minute thing, and then not only was it like an hour behind, there was then a 40-minute incentive.
Yeah.
I don't see the problem here.
And I'm sitting in a cold basement, and I'm like, it'll just be for 30 minutes. It'll be fine.
Wow, Counter-Strike times.
Oh, it was funny. Lemon was on Wheel of Fortune with us, and then immediately pinged, all right, CS time, CS time.
So how do we get inside the ship if it's in the air? The core is
Is that really what happened?
Yeah,
Just immediate ping.
as soon as the game ended, pretty much.
That's funny.
Nice. All right, I'm gonna kill more Marines here. That saves time. I can't explain why yet, but it just does. Trust me. This is just the running gun level. Just probably.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Hopefully I get a checkpoint, because I have died and gotten reverted back to the start, and I'm trying to make up time. Okay. I'll just go fuck myself. That's fine. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
It's waiting to give you the best Keck point of all time.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that could have been really bad. But then it wasn't. Okay, here, surely. No, there's a grunt chasing me. Alright, so I'll just have to lock in. If I die, we're going back pretty far.
Good luck.
Thank you. Oh, before I forget, If you double tap reload and switch weapon, the gun reloads in your backpack. Like it just reloads while you're not having it equipped. Okay.
So since kind of watching the speedruns and understanding them a little bit better, I decided to run through the game on Legendary. And it's hard to imagine how I did this without doing backpack reloads and knowing that you can just off the Marines. Like, it's crazy how much easier and how much more efficient it is.
Yes. Checkpoint, checkpoint, checkpoint. This game hates me.
Ooh.
Alright, so this is the lift.
Just don't mess up.
Probably the coolest part of the run.
You won't mess with us again.
Boom.
You know these things could fly. Showed 'em. It's dead. Mach 5.
So this level is probably like
Honestly,
everyone's
really well done.
favorite. Yeah, this level is like probably every runner's favorite level just because it's just fun. Like you're just booting it up. Even like when things go wrong, you're still at least having a good time with it. And now we're gonna go out of bounds again because that's just what we do. This Wraith is destructible, and when it blows up, its geometry changes subtly, so we can manipulate that
Think maybe nobody's home.
to teleport into the ceiling. And we're just gonna skip this
Does that
whole
have a cool
belly
name?
flight. It's called Belly Skip.
Belly skip, nice.
Don't worry, we'll get to boobs soon.
Oh my god. You can't call it that. There's too many 12-year-olds here.
True.
Me.
Well, you can't. Whoa, you can't say that.
Mentally.
Okay, okay.
Are you kidding? My back hurts. I'm geriatric.
I kind of want that. And after all, why shouldn't I have it? But wait, there's more. You also
There's
get
more?
There's more. You also get temporary invulnerability when you pick up an overshield. So there is an overshield over here, so we're going to combine that with a bunch of grenades to go whee up to the 3rd floor. And we're just going to skip all that.
You said you do your lineup a little bit different than most people, right?
Almost every lineup I do is different from other people, and they always make fun of me for it.
I mean, if it works, I guess. The muscle memory's there. It definitely looks custom.
Everything I do is custom, yeah. I don't mean to. I'm just like, oh, this lineup works, and then everyone's like, what are you doing?
You're just watching VODs from like 2010, or how did that come to be?
So the tools are so good, it gives you exact like angles and whatnot. So I don't know. I like look at how someone does it, and then I just kind of play with it until I find something that works for me.
Oh.
But then when I try to explain what I do, no one ever has any idea what I'm talking about. This is just a weird hallway. So I like to talk about just like put your reticle on the line that renders. And nobody knows what the hell I'm talking about. They're like, what line? And it's a custom line. Only I can see it. I have the magic eyes. The Eye of Sauron. Man, I've been struggling to stick that guy for a while now. Just makes this a little more annoying. So I'm gonna run in here, grab some sniper ammo.
We should head back to the shuttle bay and call.
Now I need Keys to get mad at me because when he's mad to me, he doesn't want to talk to me. And he likes to talk for 40 seconds. Also, I never explained why why killing the Marines at the start saves time, and I don't think I'm going to.
All right, yeah, that's fine.
The cavalry's arrived. Who's with me?
Okay.
That's it.
He's gonna... Oh, God. He almost killed me. This is bad.
I'm realizing, by the way,
Wow.
maybe after this level,
Watch your fire.
we did reach the target for Grunt birthday party.
We did? Okay, I'll swap to it. I'll swap to it.
So, I'm not gonna say you scammed people, but you might have scammed some people.
I'll turn it on. I'll turn it on. Don't worry. We got plenty of grunts to kill. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. I'm not meaning to scam people. It just, you know, it happens sometimes. But I will turn that on. Thank you all so much.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Just kind of as a reminder why we're gathered here today. Kit, who is a long time just massive help to the Speed Dogs community, is kind of in need of help to get a new PC. Straight up said I wouldn't be able to help with events because it's pretty much turning into a potato. So the amount of support we've already gotten is actually insane. I don't think I expected the whole weekend to get as much as it has.
Yeah,
but
no,
I
it's
think
been...
the love that Kit gives to things has kind of been reflected in that, and so I'm very happy to see it.
Yeah, thank you all so much. And like, basically, this whole event, like all the events that happen that get put on, quite literally would not be possible without this. So it's very, very, very... It means a lot. Like, thank you all so much. Where is Grunt birthday? There it is. Okay. So we'll turn that on. Thank you all so much, and we'll just boot right into Silent Cartographer. Now it's nice and sunny on this here beach, unlike what it was here today. It has been whiplash. It's gone from like 70-degree days to like now sub-zero.
They just call that fake spring in the Midwest.
Yep, full spring. And I went to a parade, and it was so cold, and I thought I was dressed for it. I was not dressed for it, so I was sitting there just freezing. Just absolutely freezing. Anyone
So I'm
want
curious,
to spam
like,
and
does
invite
anybody
me?
actually-
Please don't. Sorry, go ahead.
Like, outside of unless you know somebody in it, does anybody just go to watch parades? I feel like they happen often enough, especially when I live like downtown. And they'd always be happening like, okay, I watch it for 10 minutes and I'm just over it. Like, okay, yep, there's people walking, doing their thing, and they're gone. And you rinse, repeat. You get like a little taste of whatever the hell's going on.
I feel like there's
For a couple hours.
There's two types of people that go to a parade. It's people with kids, or you know someone in it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know if there's any in between. The person I went to see, we wound up missing them. She walked right past us, and apparently we just never saw it. So I sat in the
Froze
cold.
your ass off for nothing.
Yeah, literally. And we wound up freezing our ass off for an extra 20 minutes until she called us like, hey, where are you? Like, we already went by.
Was it a lovely parade?
It was. It was a very lovely parade. It was fun to watch until I couldn't feel anything anymore. Oh, I'm driving a car down a hallway. Everyone's done this. Now I'm gonna do a controlled fall. Kind of bounce off the edge of that.
So sick how much momentum the Warthog gives you without just instantly splattering you.
Yeah, you get like a little bit of splatter immunity when you get out, and it's... Thank God. This game would be unplayable otherwise. There is another overshield there, and we do get temporary invulnerability with that, so I'm just going to throw a bunch of grenades here and manipulate that. Like so. I don't like this jackal being here. He shot me a little bit too much. I'll go for this. If it fails, I'll just redo the launch. It's cool anyway. I can't do it. So you can do another jump boost to get up there, but that jackal was not going to let me.
They've locked the doors.
So we'll just go up the normal way, the scrub way, as it were. Oh god. Okay. I think the elite
It's lovely
died
to see
here.
that.
Oops, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say it's lovely to see that since your ODST or your reach run, your grenade throwing ability's gotten a lot better.
Okay, come on now. You can't will this into existence. For those of you that
my
didn't
favorite moment.
see, I meant to nade myself, and I only had 2 grenades, and I threw one of them off the cliff nowhere near me, so I was just stuck, and someone had to come pick me up. Like a long-lost child.
Mom, will you pick me up?
I'm like simultaneously really happy that happened and just really devastated that happened. Fun fact about how cutscenes work in this game.
Fun fact.
Fun fact. So it sets a checkpoint, and when you skip a cutscene, it just reverts the checkpoint. And that one, it gives you the checkpoint just a little too early, so you can just revert and skip the non-existent cutscene. We call that sweaty revert because in theory it saves a second. The keyword there is in theory. In practice, it doesn't save you any time. It's just like something you can do to like make people think you're smart. So that's why I did it. I forgot.
Oh my goodness.
I forgot. I forgot about the grunt birthday.
All right, restart.
No, it's on. It's on. I can hear it. I think it's.
Oh.
I'll play in new graphics for a second so you can see it. Whoa. There we go. In old graphics, you just get the yay sound, apparently. I thought you get the confetti too.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted.
I'm doing a trick called Banshee Grab. I'm just going to crouch at a particular time to manipulate him into this little thing. And he just flips himself over, and then we just steal it. Now we have a lot of downtime here, so how's y'all's day? Did we get any fun donos?
So I'm kind of taking the helm right now. CJ's had to step away.
Okay.
But at the moment, we are just kind of chilling, which is a good thing. I will mention what we have coming up, though. CJ has a target to wear a duck costume, which I've yet to see, and I would really like to. If you didn't see, Cece last night, to end everything, had like a Halucha outfit. It wasn't Halucha, but it was Mom says, or Spirit Halloween Halucha.
Oh no.
And so whatever this duck is, it's going to be pretty good.
Okay.
And then a pull to name a weapon in Fire Emblem, and in Mario Party Superstars to choose the character, the top 3 advance for competition purposes. And of course, if you see in the bottom left, there is ducks. Whole lot of ducking going on. You actually get to pick a duck to name.
Yeah, I think it's like, what, $5 for that? Yeah.
$5 hairs.
$5, you can name a duck. And be a duck. Honestly, I'd take that deal. Would you take that deal?
I'd take that deal.
I'd take that deal. It's a damn good deal.
Can't even buy a cup of coffee anymore for $5 hairs.
I am shooting to delay a checkpoint because 3 minutes of revert sounds funny, then it happens, and it's not funny. So I'm just going to delay one. I mean, I wouldn't actually revert. I would open up my hacks and I would hack into the mainframe.
Pew, 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 pew.
We should get it about here. God, I'm just hideous today. Once again, bringing vehicles where they're not supposed to be, just a Halo staple. The reason I'm bringing this here is I'm going to do something called a Banshee teleport. These were found by Burnt in G Pro. You can just melee the Banshee in a couple specific spots and teleport very far. So we just skipped like a whole hallway there. It's a little hard to see. It'll be easier to see with this one what's going on. So over there's like that hallway with the button, if you remember, to get to the control room. We can skip that whole button and like flying segment. We can just teleport directly to the final button, which will end the level by opening the door to the control room. So we're just going to teleport right to the control room door and hit it like that. We just skipped this whole hallway.
Insane.
And it does work in Classic too, like on OG Xbox. I did it on OG Xbox, and it's always like fun to do that because it's like, oh, these tricks just always existed, and it's like, yeah, they did. All right, now for the new stuff. The first things first, I need to switch to 6.8 sensitivity. So the tricks that are coming up are so unbelievably precise that I have to move very carefully at specific sensitivities. If I deviate at all, it will not work.
This is one of the new tricks that nobody was talking about.
Correct. So I have a specific zoom sends as well. So I did 2 dots to the right. That's going to set my angle. If it doesn't work, I do have a save with the correct angle set, so I can at least show the telly. But the setup is super precise. Like if I mess anything up even slightly, it won't work. Just because you need like a super duper precise angle. This is all found by Burnt. This is the new stuff. The stuff that was very recently found. And the and the key to it is that 6.8 sensitivity. For whatever reason, it just allows us to hit these super precise angles. So I'm going to be very careful here. I'm going to line up very precisely. Okay, that was very weird. I'm going to load up a save. Something looked very weird there. That's okay. I'll at least try to show it here. So it's just right back here, and I know I have the right angle. Like so. I think that's right. Hopefully it is. Nope. All right, it's okay. We'll try that again. Oops. There we go. That looks right. So now, if my angle is correct, I should teleport all the way over here. So now I'm going to grab another specific zoom sensitivity here. I'll show you where I teleported, how far from that elevator. But that does skip the flood reveal. So the elevator is all the way over there. And over here is a door that is locked. It only unlocks when you're past the reveal room. If you've seen actual reveal skip, this is where that actually ends. Go ahead and hide this
let's go.
watermark
First try,
too.
baby. Yeah.
First try. So now I have to move very particularly again like that, just to be careful. Do 1 dot to the right. That's why I set another zoom sends. Just to make sure I'm on that perfect line, we'll do this second one. I think that's right. If not, I do have another core save. Ah, it was not. That's okay.
Now, if you're a normal person, like I'm sure most of the chat and me, you kind of wonder, how the hell does someone find this? Like, why does walking in a specific line just make the wall not exist?
It's more saber. Whoops, that was way too hot there. It's more saber geometry. So they added those, like that collision. That should be good. When they remastered the game. And that collision's really buggy. So what we're doing is we're sliding off a piece of their collision to get massive teleports like this. And that teleports all the way past like where you get the camo, where the flood are. Despite this being the swamp level, the flood reveal, we actually don't see any flood for quite a while. There's just no flood around. And again, like all that specific setup is to get on a very particular angle. It is very difficult. I was hoping I would be able to get it first try, but I have another opportunity on library. We have another super fun, super precise angle setup. And sometimes, like, if you just mess up your lineup or you mess up the setup even slightly, it just won't work, and it's a little hard to tell why. But that's okay. We will have another one coming up on library. So now, at this point, the game does kind of expect that we just, we went through the flood reveal and escaped. So, you know, Foehammer's freaking out. Like, did you see all those flood down there? Like, no, we didn't see anything. And the game just expects that you went through the reveal. So there's just going to be flood around. It's just like, okay, well, you've seen them now. So it's just a little anticlimactic,
Surprise.
which is fun. Yeah, surprise. So I did shoot that Marine just so he follows us. For some reason, when you shoot him, he just really wants to talk to you, which is great because it makes him the perfect meat shield.
He might have some words.
Oh yeah, he's got some fighting words. Wow, these flood are acting strange today. Where is this other one? There he is. So, killing the 2 sentinels just makes the level end earlier. So I don't have to kill all these flood, because that takes forever. And boom. Alright, so now I have another...
It is kind of miraculous. Oh, yeah, you go ahead. Go ahead.
I do have to set another sensitivity, and then I'm just doing the same kind of setup, being careful how I move, how I turn, but no, go ahead. What were you going to say?
Oh, I was just going to say, I think it's sometimes lost just how much everything can chunk you down and you just die immediately.
Mm-hmm.
With this being legendary, I mean, I'm sure a lot of people have played Halo, and trying it on legendary, it was like, oh, this is a real struggle. So to see you guys just excel at it is always very impressive.
Yeah, it's just like a lot of things. So I think like if you ask any ledge runner, they'll say the same thing, which is ledge is all about learning, like when like just teaching yourself how to like look at a situation and go, that's gonna kill me, and then just like, but I think I know how to fix this. And it's just that over and over again, like, oh, that'll kill me, and then just, okay, if I do this, I think it will fix it.
It is hilarious listening to you talk while watching other runners, like maybe that are still learning. Like, oh no, you got to be moving here. Yeah.
Yep.
Hey,
yes.
Lucky.
So that's actually a guaranteed reviver on
Oh, that
legendary.
one's guaranteed.
That one
Sorry,
is
sorry.
guaranteed. That's the only
Got him.
guarantee we get
So
in the
stupid.
game. But to your point, the reason why Gaffy said lucky is every other reviver from here on out, we only have a 40% chance. Which is very significant. It makes this level basically a casino. And this whole...
Gamba?
Big Gamba. Oh my god, what am I doing? So the whole like setup I did with like the zoom sends and like moving in really weird erratic ways is for this teleport. Probably one of the most precise teleports in the game. But we were able to make it consistent with this setup. I'm just doing another zoom sends manip. Putting it right there on the perfect line, and big old teleport all the way past the first floor. So that skips like basically the whole first floor with almost no enemies, which is very nice. And at this point, I am finally going to switch back from the magical sensitivity of 6.8 that makes all that possible back to 2.1, so I don't have to play on... There are some... 6.8 is so high that it actually makes other teleports impossible, believe it or not. So at this point, we just turn it off.
So real question, when I play any FPS game, I'm low DPI gaming. I like when I have to move my whole damn arm. My wrist is not going to cut it. I feel like moving to 6.8 would just make it so aiming is not possible.
I have to switch my mouse DPI to be super, super, super low in order to make it like workable. But then
Okay,
trying to
so
line up.
that is okay.
Yeah. Yep. The DPI doesn't matter. It's just the in-game mouse sensitivity, so you can just adjust it to whatever you need. There's a whole bunch of like reasons why. If you're a nerd and into the techie stuff, Burnt does have like a bunch of videos explaining how and why all this stuff works.
Shout out Burnt.
Yeah, shout out Burnt. Kind of the reason why this run is as nerdy and crazy as it is. And also the developer of all the fancy tools that we use. So this is a 40-second door. We're just waiting around for a bit. Did anyone get to name a duck yet? Oh god.
Let's find out.
Reminder, for $5, you can name your own duck. And be
there's
part
a lot
of the
cool
pond.
milestones going on. So I didn't know this actually. I'm like, huh. I'm amazed I didn't know this. Reaching 1750, we actually unlocked a bonus weekend for this, for Speed Ducks, which is going to be more just for fun than anything. But yeah, already a bunch of games have been added to that. The next one is at 2600, where CC's going to run an Ocarina of Time rando. They did add Silk Song by Visuals at 2450.
Which, if you've not seen Viz run Silk Song, it is a treat. Absolutely recommend that.
You know he's on a Minecraft arc now?
I see that. You know, I think he hit Emerald on Minecraft ranked, I think. Speedrun rank thing.
I tried watching it, I'm like, I played Minecraft when it was like brand new. I have no idea what the hell he's doing. Like they killed the dragon with beds, I guess?
Yeah. Oh, you don't know? Okay, so yeah, so it's like the super, like, modern Minecraft route, and it's just, yeah. The beds blow up in the end, so they just, like, set up the beds to blow up the actual dragon.
Oh, that's just a feature, that the beds blow up?
Yep.
Okay.
Because you can't sleep when you're in, like, the nether or the end. So it just blows up the bed, which is useful. So this is second floor. This is like everyone's skill check when it comes to it. If you know what you're doing, it won't be too bad. You will die sometimes. It is inevitable.
Oh my god. You just Keanu Reeves that rocket. I saw that.
But once you kind of understand the order of operations, like what can kill you, what won't really kill you, you can get past it pretty consistently. Especially with first floor skip, because we get more frag grenades, which are super useful.
Flood PIMDOS, I see.
Mm-hmm. And every game has this too. Like, there's an order of operations. You do it in this order, and you do it like with this timing. And if you deviate at all, you just die. And so, like, oftentimes, Never's like, I tried to do the strat that was, you know, in the tutorial, and I immediately died, and I don't know what's going on. We're always like, post a video, and it's like, see, you killed that thing 1 second too late, and it messed up everything. And that's just how it is. So I'm gonna try to get some shotgun ammo here, because I am a little bit lower than I'd want to be. There we go. That should pretty much clear me out for the rest of the level here. Speaking of Gamba, a door we have coming up will be the perfect test of the 40% curse. So as I said, 40% chance that a flood is a reviver. When they're a reviver, they fall down. When they fall down, they lose collision. And because they're a reviver, they will get back up. They regain collision.
Oh.
When they regain collision, it teleports you forward. Grenades that are on the floor chain react, if you were curious.
Like you said, they're like mini nukes in this game.
Mm-hmm. I am gonna, because I'm trying to gamble, I am going to delay a checkpoint so I can keep running the slot machine.
I'm gonna say second try.
Second try? That is about on the money.
Slightly above average. We take that.
Yeah. I think first try. Okay.
A believer.
Well, no, never mind.
Not like that, huh?
1.
Oh, we counted?
Oh, okay, it was 2.
I mean, yeah, so right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just on one today. What can I say? I just don't
the
lose.
Wheel of Fortune fame, you're just
Mhm.
you're on something. I don't know. Must be the Japanese water.
Oh yeah, something in it.
Has it warmed up over there for you yet?
Same difference.
Hmm.
Properly springtime, which is kind of sad because I was like, you know what? I grew up in Florida. I wanted to learn how to snowboard, and by the time I was able to, it is too damn hot. You could still get some snow, but I don't know what this even means. They're like, but it's got no powder. And I'm like, of course, yes, no powder.
They can like make snow on the mountains, but the manufactured snow is. It doesn't feel as nice, and it hurts like a bitch when you fall.
I'm gonna do
Nervy,
a
I
lot of
wouldn't
that.
peg you as a snowboarder.
I did it a
you
lot in
kidding?
high school. I haven't done it in years though.
I'm not trying
CJ,
to make it a height
I
thing,
just need you
but
to think about this.
What?
Pretty Caucasian.
Oh, yeah. No, but I am too, and I just, I have no shot at being a snowboarder.
Yeah, but you also don't strike me as someone who wants to snowboard.
You just come fat, isn't it?
No.
Just say the truth. A big boned.
I missed
did.
you. Welcome back.
Welcome
Oh,
back.
thanks. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what was happening there. I was dying. But I can see that we're at the part where people end their legendary playthrough.
Yes, this is the library. Everyone's favorite. It's fun if you watch the dev commentary as like so they did a devs react to the world record at the time, which was held by Garish Goblin. They reacted to it, and as they're watching the library speedrun, they're just like, wow, this goes on for way too long. So like
It does.
Did they have a Bungie react or like 343?
Yeah, Bungie React. And they kind of put Tyson on blast. Tyson's the developer who scripted this level. They're like, what was Tyson thinking? And I'm like, damn. Oh, chill
No,
out.
but
This is
for real,
going up on
though, what?
YouTube.
I want to know what I want to know what that person was thinking, for real, for real.
It was originally supposed to be like some giant spiral staircase, but the Xbox would not have been able to handle it at the time. Now, granted, from what I hear, everyone's like, oh, if only they did that, it would have been good. I don't think so. I think it would have been just as long. You would have went up a spiral instead. But maybe there wouldn't have been these doors. So I did not get a reviver, so, I'll just be sad.
We get to hang out. Yeah.
The level takes.
Have you
like
done a
30
library
minutes.
video yet?
I have, actually. I broke down the odds of getting a perfect library,
Oh.
which is, I think, like 6% or something.
Have you ever had a perfect library?
I have never had a perfect library on Legendary. On Easy, I have. On Legendary, that includes Carrier Bump. I don't usually go for Carrier Bump. On Sloth's World Record right now, he did get a perfect library, and that is, even with the new stuff that saves, like, probably over a minute, it's still, like, he's the only one who will probably beat that. Like, even with, like, a minute and a half to 2 minutes worth of free time save, like, I can't beat it. I'll just be completely honest with you.
Okay.
So, Sloth, what we're saying is stop running Trilogy and run this.
Haha, no.
I think that's what Nervy's saying. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
I'm ready for Sloth's Spyro 2 100 arc. That's, I think, what the people need.
He is a big retro achievement gamer. Sometimes to his detriment. I did see him. He ran a Barney game. It was like a Barney teaches spelling or something. He ran that so he could get the mastery with the retro achievements. I saw the Wheel of Fortune. Sloth, did you do the Wheel of Fortune retro achievement?
You know, I shouldn't be surprised that's a thing.
Of course it's a thing.
But I'm surprised that's a thing.
They did Jeopardy. They did do the Jeopardy thing. They cheated, to be fair. They, like, minimized the emulator so it paused, and they Googled it.
Wow.
Yeah.
What do you mean you don't know 1990s trivia?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, what do you mean you don't know 1990s trivia? Be like me.
CJ does have a crazy knack for that, for some reason.
Hey, can you believe I've never been invited to be on somebody's bar trivia team?
Look out!
You know, actually, you gotta start a league of your own.
I'm saying.
Alright, this is 2 Betrayals. This is where the game gets really broken.
We have to stop him. We have to destroy Halo. According to my analysis,
My name is Leonard M. Church, and you will fear my laser face.
explosion of sufficient size
Did I do it right?
to stabilize the
I don't know what you're saying, but I support you, King.
That's
We need to trigger a
Red
detonation
versus
on
Blue.
a large scale, however.
Yeah, come on.
You didn't watch Red versus Blue?
I forgot it.
You forgot
I hit that too early? I did.
I'm going to search what's left of the Covenant
Season
battle see if I can
7?
locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash
That should
site.
work.
Oh, I don't know if I made it that far.
Fusion reactors are still relatively intact.
Oh, there was like.
We can use them
Yeah.
to destroy Halo.
So I hit that
Archer-
button twice. The door is open, but the game thinks it's closed.
Why does it think it's closed?
Because I said so.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
alright. I'm with
We
it.
believe you.
The sacred texts.
The ancient Jedi texts. Page turners, they were not.
Unfortunately, though, this level's progressions are daisy chained, so I do have to go back and hit the button again.
Haven't located
So one thing I kind of love, and I'm realizing now that if a sprint was added, it would kind of just get rid of the need for it. But the way that runners use grenades to just make shit come flying towards them, like
Yeah.
the Banshee here, or there's a shotgun very famously in Library that everybody seems to do, and I'm impressed by it, but nobody else seems impressed by it. They're like, yeah, it's consistent. And I'm like, I've never done that once.
deep into space. The power levels are
Not that I've
enormous.
tried, but still.
Even begin to calculate the
Yeah, they're like they're mini nukes. It's insane. I kind of do wish future Halos had the nades like they did here, because they're so satisfying. They're so fun.
The generator's central core is offline.
Right, this is where stuff gets real broken. I'm gonna set up that Banshee there just to lay a checkpoint for safety.
It hasn't been broken.
More broken than it usually more broken. And I'm gonna get out of bounds. Whoops.
Marking the location of the nearest pulse, the nav point. We need
I'm gonna
to
get out of bounds. So
wait. We should commandeer one of those bands.
gotta load in the generator. The generator is now loaded in. And I'm gonna be very careful where I jump and land, because I don't want the outside loaded in. The outside is not loaded in. So because it's not loaded in, you're not gonna see anything in old graphics, because that's what's loaded in. And we're just gonna go hit all the triggers. I do need quiet time for 1 second.
Head through that door.
Okay.
That's the way to the next canyon.
And we're just gonna go progress the level.
Is quiet time over?
Quiet time is over.
All right, good. There was
So,
really a lot
apparently-
of you to ask me.
The game only checks if you're in these triggers at a certain interval, which is not super quick.
Once a
So I've
second.
seen it before where, yeah, players will go through the trigger they're supposed to, but the game just happened to not be ticking on that 1 second, and it will just ruin the run. And that seems really fun.
That's why the quiet time is the dialogue line that Cortana is saying there. Head through that door. I go at a specific time, and that it just lets me line up things to go faster. It's called YOLO triggers.
You only load once?
You only load once. And then this entire trick, nice. So because I got that boom, I hit all the triggers. That's the only indication I get. This trick is called Banshee out of level. They missed a golden opportunity with Banshee out of bounds.
Insane.
Don't pull that thing out unless you plan to bang.
So there is one particular trigger where we have to...
Moves over Baghdad.
Banshee out of bounds!
Just register with me. There is one particular trigger where we have to kill 5 flood. And so we have to load in parts of the level as we go so we can actually do that, because if they're not loaded in, we can't kill them. Now, hopefully I don't mess this up. I've been messing this up lately. Good news, I did not mess it up. So this is a route called Papega route. It's the most technical of the bull routes. It's a really hard fought time to save 7 seconds, which is you load it early and you hit this trigger underneath. And it's a lot harder to do. I love showing it because it's so nerdy. And I'm also the reason it's called Papega route, because I said you have to be a Papega to ever go for this in full game. And now we all go. And then we all got good. But you can just go hit these triggers and do that load like a lot later, and it's a lot easier to do it that way. But that's not fun.
I always think of the why are we watching Glitch run copy pasta whenever I see this trick. Because obviously it's very impressive, but it is wild.
The pulse generator overloaded. One more to go.
It is, yeah, it is one of the main reasons that CE Classic gains such prominence, which is it bans the use of new graphics. So, like I said, old graphics, you can't see anything. So, you have to do this whole level inbounds. And it's, this level is probably like the best speed level in the game for both like remastered and classic, just for like completely different reasons.
Do you have a preference?
Ooh, it's tough.
I'm trying to divide the community here.
I really like Wool. I really like Wool. And I like TNR's combat better. I like TNR's combat better. Just having the sniper and just gunning everything down, I just find more fun. Ugh. So just splitting those triggers, because the second one spawns flood with guns, including one with a rocket launcher, so I don't want to deal with that. And now the whole reason why we even load in parts of the level and why I'm in bounds is this trigger right here, 5 flood. You have to kill 5 flood in order for the game to progress. If you don't, you are soft locked, which is just incredible.
Is there anywhere else in the game that has a hard counter? Like, I know the 2 sentinels on whatever that level is.
Yeah, and that's not even a hard counter. Like, that'll expire. The lift on Truth and Reconciliation, you do have to kill everything, I think. Or maybe there is a timeout. I actually don't know.
The next Halo video? Question mark?
Potentially.
I don't know, sounds like a short.
I mean, you can drag anything out to full length if you talk enough.
True, true.
Talking has never been my problem.
The Y in nervy actually stands for yapping.
I am
nerve yapping.
I am a certified yapper.
Nerd yapping.
Final target neutralized. Let's get out of here.
And that's Tibbe.
Do you like Greek yogurt, Nervy?
I love Greek yogurt.
The Covenant network is
Gaffy, what do you feel? How do you feel about Greek yogurt?
So I have this crazy thing. I don't know why.
I've lost it.
Most like white sauces, like sour cream, mayo, Greek yogurt, I don't mess with it.
Okay. But is like a yogurt really a sauce?
Oh God.
And that, well, you know, it's weird. Maybe I'll say, is it a liquid?
White goop?
I don't know. White goop, yeah.
Listen, I don't fuck with mayo. So like, I get you.
Yeah, mayo, disgusting.
Oh, mayo.
Mayo,
So there are people
mayo's
that can do,
fine.
like-
What are y'all talking about?
There are people that can do like handfuls of Miracle Whip, and I just can't do it. Yeah, seriously.
Shoutouts to the T-posing flood, by the way.
Shoutouts.
Hey, listen, I haven't talked about donations in a while, so let me talk about donations.
Please do.
Please do.
All right, listen. We're coming up on the end of this run eventually. Okay. You can donate to get your ducky in the pool. Or you can donate to any of our remaining incentives. Some of them are for tomorrow's runs. But the milestone is to unlock for our what's it called? Our bonus weekend. We're doing a whole other marathon day. We're doing a day 4. We're just doing
I can't
it
believe
in-
you didn't tell me about this, by the way.
I kept this a secret. This is the biggest secret I've kept in a long time. I told nobody. I booked this whole thing and didn't tell a fucking soul.
Made it a really good incentive.
Yeah, and so we have Mario Party. We have what else do we have? We have Super Mario Odyssey. We have Chameleon Twist, which hasn't been an S-stat in a while. We have we're doing Fallout Anthology by Tomato Anus.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a really good one.
Yep, we're gonna have that. Yeah, I know, Mike Jones. And we're gonna have Silk Song by Viz. And so now there's 2 runs left. The second to last run is gonna be a Ocarina of Time rando. Okay. The last run, I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but I promise it's good. I promise you, you will enjoy it. It is a worthy finale, worthy of your moolah. So all that having been said, this money goes to, ultimately, where does this money go? This money goes to future events, because that's why we're doing this, because we can't possibly do these events without Kit. If we didn't have Kit, we couldn't do Speed Ducks. She soloed day 1 by herself. We didn't do that as like some kind of proof of concept. She had to do it because everyone else was unavailable. So anyway, consider donating.
Which I tend to forget, and I feel like you might be the only person who actually remembers. How much is like Speed Docs and stuff raised for different charities and stuff now? What's our total up to?
Yeah, let me get the number. It's on my blue sky. I just have to remember how to get to.
Sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
No, you're okay.
I'm just out of bounds, flying through walls.
As of this moment, we're at
I was thinking
53,000. We're at 53,015 plus 2460.
Quick maths.
6, 7.
Oh god.
Call it 55.5 ish.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell no to the no, no, no. How many missions do you have left?
This one.
This is it?
Yeah,
Yeah, we're gaming.
we're gaming.
Oh, we're big gaming.
Oh yeah. When I made my estimate, I hadn't run this game in a year, and then my first day back, I got like a top 6 time, and then my second day back, I got a top 5 time, and I'm just here to help make up the deficit here.
Yes, yes. We appreciate that. We're gonna save time.
Yeah, this schedule running like a Smash Ultimate tournament. God,
Got him. No, but we really are.
it'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah, yesterday wasn't. Yesterday was literally we started late, and that was just the whole day. Today was we had some techie issues, and then we looked up and we were an hour behind.
Yeah,
But the
I
computer
left
has
to drive
worked like
home.
a champ.
so glad to hear that.
Yes. I named. You wanna know what we named your computer?
I know it, but you want to tell the people?
Apollo.
Apollo. Okay, I like that.
Like the moon.
Yeah. Well, we thought it was a good homage to NASA and Ares and Sirena.
There's a
Yes.
lot of events have gone through. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sirena
no-
was rode hard and put back wet. Okay.
Yeah, I started driving home to like do this run, and we were 30 minutes behind. Then I got home, and I looked, and I'm like, are we an hour and a half behind?
Listen.
I'm not judging. I'm not judging. That sounded judgy. I didn't mean for that to be judgy.
Pokemon Stadium really did just say, "Oh, bitch, you thought."
Yeah.
And
Yay, wide timer.
wide timer.
Wide timer. It's okay. I can fix it. Oh God, I can't. I can't do my lineup in that. What am I doing? Ah.
Don't do that. We like it.
I live for wide timer.
Oh look, it's so pretty. Boom, boom.
Dun, 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 dun.
We are on our final Warthog run here. Lots of cool stuff in this this run, and you can do as much or as little of it as you want. The less tricks you do, the more combat you do. More tricks you do, less combat. I think I'm not. You know, it's something like that. But this has a lot of very, very cool just stuff to it. And there's also a classic version where you just get all the combat and very few of the tricks. And it's just a very cool run. It's been a pleasure to be a part of its development for the last 5 years. And it sounds crazy. I remember when I was green behind the ears, like brand new game. And, it's cool to see how much it's developed, how much the community has grown. And this is the anniversary version. Like I said, we also have the classic version. That's a whole different run in its own way, and a bunch of different side stuff, like an MST, which is like 100% if you're interested in that. So if you're interested in running, join the Halo Runs Discord, go to haloruns.com. All that good stuff, did somebody say. And
Did somebody say Halo Runs?
and somebody say, I think someone did say Halo Runs. So that's
.com?
.com
correct-
for all your Halo speedrun needs.
I don't mean to correct you. You said green behind the ears. I think it's either wet behind the ears or green around the gills.
Well, I made a third one.
You did, yes. You're very innovative.
I'm innovative.
That's why you scored so low on your SAT.
Damn.
That was too mean even for me.
Damn.
Wait, what kind of score are we talking here?
Well, you could count it on one hand.
Green behind the feathers. There we go.
Green in my feather.
What kind of Wheel of Fortune phrases are these? What the hell? I've never heard of any of this.
Oh, we should do a cursed Wheel of Fortune. That would be
There was-
really funny for 5 minutes.
What does it mean when it's cursed?
Green behind the feathers.
Oh no, I hate this.
Yeah, it's just things that don't make any sense. It's sizzling syzygy.
Yes, sizzling synergy. But yes, please join. We love when new people join. We have lots of fun tutorials, tricks we recommend for beginners, tricks we recommend you hold off on. So if you're interested, just please join. That we are approaching barrels. I'm just gonna pretend that physics don't exist, and here we are.
Do a jump. Hell yeah.
And that is Halo Combat Evolved.
We did it! Time!
GG!
Oh, sorry, time. Why do I always forget to do that?
It's okay.
Save
I
time.
remembered. Yay, we did it!
We did it.
I helped!
I was here.
As always, thank y'all so much. I love showcasing this game, so I will keep doing it as long as y'all keep letting me.
Yay! Everybody clap. All right, thank you. We
Thank you
landed the
all.
plane.
We're escaping. Oh, something fun about this. You're gonna see the elite touch Johnson's butt. There we
Utility
go.
cops a feel. Yeah.
Why?
That's just what he
Johnson's
does.
caked up.
Oh, and in the remastered version of that cutscene, Johnson's the one who grabs the elite's butt, so they switch places there.
Save the places. All right. Well, thank you so much to Nervy and Gavi and everyone who hung out for that run. We're going to take a quick pause while we get set up for our next run, which, although it's starting a little late, is going to be Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Stay tuned.